I don't know about you guys, but I see a lot of potential. Oh, hi there. Hang on a second, I was making some coffee. Now that there's any coffee around, what do you want to do? Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. It's a shame the coffee didn't get an upgrade this last update. I don't know about you guys, but I see a lot of potential. I mean, it really opens up a new aspect. Hang on, I'll be there in a second. Hi guys. So I thought we'd take a little bit of time to talk through the new update features and the stuff that is particularly interesting to us. Really, I think mostly it's around the new Barbarian King and Archer Queen abilities. Personally, I'm a bit meh on the Archer Queen at the moment, and that's because I don't really use my Archer Queen that much. So the nice thing is she can spawn these archers, and the defences will target them instead of her. So it may give her a little bit of extra time. But the big thing is the Barbarian King, because he has an effect on other barbarians in the area. So that halo effect can be really actually quite useful, because if you have a whole bunch of barbarians in the area, they're just going to completely annihilate the opposition. And I think for us who are lucky enough to have a level 5 Barbarian King and above, and who farm a fair amount of time, farming with barbarians and archers might actually be a little bit more interesting now. The new minion levels, I haven't, and I'm not really gemming troops or my base, but I haven't yet tried them. But I've seen on Ruthless Barbarians video that they're actually quite effective. So I'm going to be putting obviously my minions on in about a week and a half. And I've got the Dark Elixir for it. I'm sure I'll be lightninged a few times, but really, who cares? So new features. Basically, that the search clan button is still there, right? It's just under info, or you can search clans from there. I think there's a bit of confusion about that. The co-leader thing's interesting. I would hate to see that everybody just asks for co-leader now instead of elder, but it's interesting because the elders now have been nerfed a little bit, and the co-leader is like a super elder. You might want to decide, do you want one in each geography, so that people are awake at a time? How many co-leaders do you want in your clan? I suspect probably any more than 5 or 6, and you're probably devaluing the value of the co-leader. So that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, look, enough talking about the update. Let's go and raid with it. So usual rules apply. We're going to be going for a base that's 100,000 gold or more, because at Town Hall 10, 100,000 is okay for a raid. I'm not really raiding for Dark Elixir. So I'd love to know what you guys think about the update. What was in it that you particularly enjoy? What was not in it that you particularly be interested in seeing? And what would you like for the future? That's the most important thing. So I'm farming at the moment around about 1700 cups. So that there are a lot of, how can I say it very nicely, bases that are not necessarily quite as well developed as they should be. There is another word, it begins with N, it's got 2 O's in the middle, and it's got a word letter at the end of it, but I try and stay away from using those. Okay, so we've got 106,000, 548,000 gold. We've got 2 of those heroes. So we're going to lure the heroes the usual way. They'll be taken out. Just get them into the... It's really the main reason why I had the archers, to be honest with you. So I don't know if you see the little tanky barbarians slow down the, divert the quite effective heroes. Let's see if there's anything coming out of the clan castle. I think we're safe there. Now the next thing, of course, is see if there's any mines and stuff around there. But so the gold and everything is here. So we're going to be going in this direction. Okay, you've done that, have you? There we go. Haha, thwarted. And then we just need a light sprinkling of barbs, just to pop any big mines. Oh, there we go, there's one there. Now, I bet you he's put something behind there, so probably the best way in that case is this direction. So let's clear these out. And I hope they'll bunch in a little bit if I'm lucky. So I don't want to be going into there. I can avoid it. And I don't know if you guys know, but you can multi-tap the the troops, of course. Okay, so that's got that lot. Probably going to have to. I was going to use heal, wasn't I? Oh well, hey, not to worry. Oh well, we got some of it. But there's that big ball of. I'm still getting used to this, right? But the big ball of rage in the middle is really quite interesting. Oh well. That wasn't too bad. 73,000. Missed a little bit. Not to worry. It's only a game, isn't it? Thank you. Super. Anyway, so well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to see, I'd love to know a little bit how you feel you can use the rage in the Barbarian. And I'm certainly going to be using it in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your comments. Take care and bye for now.